Developing right now, we've now learned someone here in Maricopa County has the strain of coronavirus.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank you for being here today. By Wednesday, March 11th, Arizona had 9 confirmed cases of COVID-19. On the same day, taking every precaution necessary, I declared a public health emergency. On March 15th, in announcing a statewide school closure in Arizona.
Good afternoon, Mesa. I want to thank each of you for your patience, efforts, and courage in these unprecedented times. In order to activate additional resources, I signed, with the support of my City Council, a proclamation declaring a state of emergency in Mesa. I assure you that Mesa City Government will continue to do our best to protect the health of our community.
Arizona has had its first death from coronavirus. We learned that victim was a City of Phoenix employee who worked in the aviation department.
Moments ago, I signed an executive order directing Arizonans to stay home, stay healthy, and stay connected. Enhanced physical distancing measures to slow the spread of COVID-19.
We've launched a program that I'm excited to talk to our next guest about, the Adopt a Grandparent program.
It feels amazing. Once we started the program, we realized just how big the need was. We're currently serving over 200 seniors as a part of this program.
And we're very grateful. We are so appreciative. My heart just overwhelms with it. It's just awesome.
It has been a fundamental benefit for these people here because of the fact it not only brings the community closer together with our volunteers, but it also helps show that we support and we want to keep our residents healthy.
An unbelievable sight, thousands of people waiting for their turn to get food. Here's some footage from our Lions Roofing news chopper showing cars snaking through a crowded parking lot at the Mesa Convention Center.
So you've gone to the Mesa Convention Center?
Yes.
How often have you done that one?
Lately, every week.
Every week?
Yeah, the last 3 weeks I've been going.
So if somebody shows up at the food bank and presents themselves as hungry, we're going to serve them. We're going to make sure they go away with something. We don't want people to go away hungry.
The only way we could do this is in partnership with these nonprofits and United Food Bank in particular for these food distribution programs. They're an incredible organization serving an incredible need in this community, and we consider it an honor and a privilege as city employees and a city to partner with them in providing this service to the community.
Well, it has put a pretty big damper on, the lifestyle that we're used to. So, with the organizations helping out, it has been really a good ordeal.
The community has wrapped around us to turn our services outward. And so I am just so thankful to live in this generous community that we do.
I appreciate that City of Mesa has taken up this initiative to launch the Mesa Care program. It's very, very important during this pandemic. We need to be able to support our residents, and this is our city's efforts in trying to provide support, relief, and security to many of these individuals that are currently suffering as a result of the pandemic.
I think that COVID-19 has highlighted or amplified the opportunity to give service to others, and I think we should be doing this all the time. We just need to give to others, and this is an opportunity for us to do it with our food drives in the city of Mesa.
Our stay home, stay healthy, stay connected order is extended through May 15th with modifications. so that we can return stronger.
All those working the front lines, they are putting in extra long hours, extra long days. We know in some cases not even living in their homes to keep their families safe. So that's why maybe just doing something for them can make a difference, even providing a meal.
Part of the restaurant buyout program, there's 6 different restaurants that are delivering food to this hospital today, and it's being very much appreciated and very well received by the nurses and doctors, and really that need our support and our appreciation.
And honestly, it's been such a blessing for us. Some days we don't even get food. You're just hustling and bustling with all the patients, so it's honestly just put a smile on our face.
It's been a real treat for my staff. They've been working so hard, and nobody goes out to get anything different. They're all taking precautions. So to come in and have this beautiful lunch prepared is just so wonderful. The food has been outstanding.
So for them to receive some sort of an appreciation for the work that they're doing day in and day out, it really meant a lot for them.
I want to say we're all in this together. We'll get through this together. And so just continue to do acts like this that are so generous and make people recognize and feel supported in the community.
A grim reminder of what's at stake and what has already been lost. The U.S. coronavirus death toll now soaring to more than 100,000.
Well, a program in Mesa is helping homeless people to get off the streets.
Yeah, the city is now using money from the CARES Act to house them in motel rooms to help reduce the spread of COVID-19.
So what we're trying to do is try and find as many people in the city of Mesa that are experiencing homelessness, that are susceptible to COVID, and try and get them into a safe environment off the street so they can stay safe and keep from contracting the disease and keep from spreading the disease.
Because I was homeless at one time as well. Really? Yeah, and so I know how it feels to be in that position, and so I'm able to connect with them and, let them know, hey, this is just temporary.
I can't be on the streets forever. I'm turning 60 years old. I want to have a home of my own, and they all been great. Without them, I'd still be sorry. I'm just tired. I want a home of my own.
Well, the coronavirus has taken lives and jobs. It has devastated the economy where a lot of households can't pay their utilities. So the city of Mesa, they are stepping up right now to help their residents cover those outstanding bills.
It's really scary. So a friend of mine told me about New Leaf Mesa Can and said my AC went out. So I came to them. I'm gonna cry because they helped me with my AC. I now have AC, and they paid my electric bill for me. And I just can't thank them enough. We never know, and we never know where we have to go or who we may need to help us. And there is a lot of proud people. I used to be one of those proud people. I'll figure out a way to do it. But as a great-grandmother raising 3 grandbabies, you have to let that pride go and get help where you can get help. And I do thank God that this place is here to help when there's people like me that need it.
Hey guys, evictions in June were down 70% compared to just last year, thanks in part to the governor's order. But with that order set to expire, families who have fallen behind because of the virus are worried about what's next.
So times are, tough for everybody, and we have a pretty good mortgage, but times got tough and we needed help, and I saw the program on City of Mesa, and I applied, and it was really easy and streamlined. We got it back on track, and we're caught up right now. It's for everyday hardworking people that are down on their luck, and affected by COVID.
Mesa Public Schools, largest in the state, 62,000. 7,000 of those students without computers.
Particularly as we talk about sending kids back to school and the fact that a lot of the new normal going forward is going to require distance learning, and that there's a lot of families in our community that when you say, hey, we're shifting to a digital curriculum, they're out. You know, they don't have the resources to participate in that. I'm very proud of the fact that the city has chosen to use some of its federal CARES Act money to assist school districts so that our elementary school kids all have the devices that they're going to need to participate in school and hopefully go back to school as soon as they can.
We are incredibly grateful for the work of the City of Mesa, City Council, and their approval to invest $6.5 million into technology for our kindergarten through 6th grade students. Through school closure, we have seen the negative ramifications of the digital divide in the City of Mesa. Our students who do not have access to technology have really suffered. They have not been able to connect with their teachers to receive the social, emotional, as well as the social services supports that we're able to deliver electronically. So the investment from the City of Mesa has been a game changer for us. This is a huge step towards closing that digital divide.
Small businesses have been hit by far the hardest in terms of the economic impact of the pandemic. And look, these small businesses are the backbone of our country. I mean, every single one of us depends every single day on lots of small businesses that provide goods and services to us.
Mesa Mayor John Giles leads the third largest city in Arizona. And with more than 400,000 people out of work across the state because of the coronavirus pandemic, the city is stepping up to offer some help.
It's called the Mesa Cares Small Business Reemergence Program. The city wants to give out grants that can cover up to 90 days of utility and rent or mortgage assistance.
We are stunned, and relieved. We were so relieved. It provided us with a lot of cushion. We were under a lot of stress.
So we were actually able to pay the rent that we had behind for those 2 months that we didn't have enough sales to pay it off. And then they helped us out with the electricity, and they helped us out with CenturyLink. So basically, those are the only 3 bills that we have. There were big bills that we were behind up, and thanks to the City of Mesa, we survived.
As far as the Mesa Cares program, it gives us pride in having a business and owning a business in Mesa.
Yeah.
And it also promotes a loyalty to want to keep our business in Mesa.
Yeah.
And seeing that Mesa, the City of Mesa, is willing to provide the assistance to small businesses, I believe that it's what is going to keep the city and businesses that want to stay here in Mesa.
Yeah. It hurts when you lose a small business, when you know the struggles they go through, and they're part of our community. So it was very critical that we keep our city, our downtown, our small businesses going.
Tens of thousands of frontline workers are set to receive the first doses of COVID-19 vaccine in the coming days.
I'm getting the vaccine today because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing for me personally, it's the right thing for my family, it's the right thing for the community, and it's the right thing for this country. We need to slow the spread of this virus down so we can get back to some normalcy.
The numbers have been really rough, and I've seen some really sick people in my own personal bubble. So I'm very, very happy that we're getting these out and going, and I'll be excited when we get the next batch and get people vaccinated, yes.
What made you decide to get the vaccine today?
Just to make it safer for work, because obviously I'm exposed to a lot of people on a daily basis, so it's safer for myself and everyone else as well.
I am so grateful that the city is doing this, and they had the firefighters here. I feel very safe
And like I said, it went very smoothly. They were very patient with us as being, older people. They were very patient with us. So I appreciate it.
Today, teachers and staff with Mesa Public Schools started rolling up their sleeves. They're getting their vaccines, and more sites are going to be opened in the coming days.
A week or two ago, a friend of mine that I've known for a long time said, "I can tell you're stressed." I was. And that's not because I'm the mayor or because of any, it's because everybody's stressed. And I think we all probably have gone through this experience and been stressed universally. I think we all need to just learn how to sit down and take some deep breaths and to realize that even when COVID is not, at the top of our list of things to worry about, that we need to take good care of our mental and emotional and physical health. Take less things for granted. I'm going to take people less for granted. I'm going to appreciate the kindnesses that I see people demonstrating, perhaps more than I did before this experience. So it's certainly been a growing experience. I'm a better person. I think we all are better people for having gone through this experience. Not that I would have wished it on any of us.